weather today. It rained all day yesterday, well, most of the day anyway. I know, welcome to your local weather forecast. Anyway, it is Tuesday the 9th of May. It would have been my daddy's 101, he would have been 101 today. That's how old my dad would have been today. I am on my way to take Lily to the groomers. She's slightly overdue. She has a great big mane. She's a right wee lion just now. So I did a lunchtime class of sweat. I've cut down my classes a lot. I'm trying not to go multiple times in the same day. I'm just trying to do like one class a day and just do other things. I think I just got into that same old routine of doing too many classes a day. It's Tuesday, so it's cleaning upstairs day. Cleaned downstairs yesterday, and I'm in the process of cleaning upstairs today. So I did my sweat class. I came home and I had my porridge because I'm back on my fasting. If you can hear me because of the window, let's just close that window. That's better. So I'm back on my fasting, so I managed to fast for 17 hours. I probably fasted more than that because I forgot to press the fast thing on my app as soon as I kind of stopped eating last night. So I'm trying to get back on track now because I kind of got a wee bit messed up with the fasting for Lent. Then going on holiday, so I'm trying to get back on track again. We catch up on handbags and things. I took my trendy with me to Cyprus, which was the only handbag I took apart from my Deauville tote, which was my kind of carry-on handbag. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. So got a real good use of it for the whole week that I was there. It was appropriate for any occasion, even took it to the beach. But obviously when I took it to the beach, it wasn't like going to the beach in the summer, you know, you're just sitting there. This ice cream van is signalling and it's not moving. So yeah, so it wouldn't be like taking your handbag to the beach. I don't take a handbag to the beach anyway. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. My trendy used up. I think I had this conversation with you in Cyprus, didn't I? That I kind of, my clothes wise, all my clothes that I took were appropriate clothing. Didn't take too much because the weather was so changeable. I needed that variety. So being that just in case person worked out well, because you know I took just in case. It was really good weather, so I had shorts, which I only wore on the last day, and I took blouses for kind of cooler days. Anyway, clothes-wise, I did well. It all worked out well. Was it something I felt? The makeup was fine. Everything I took. Did I overtake something? I forgot. I took a pair of my sparkly shoes, the clothes shoes that I bought from Primark, which I totally forgot about. I didn't unpack them from the case, and if I'd realised I had them, I would have probably worn them because there was days I thought, oh, I need a flat closed pair of shoes apart from my trainers. Loved my Gucci trainers. So the first day when I arrived there, they were painful again, but I think I've actually broken them in now because my cousin said to me to use Vaseline and I used Sudocreme. It was the only thing I had in the house, and I think I've broken them in. I had no plaster on my leg, on my foot when I was travelling back, wore them travelling back, and I was absolutely fine with them. So fingers crossed, after all these years I have finally broken them in. So just putting that cream on the back has maybe softened the leather, so jackpot on that. So that's my catch up for now. Now I'm just going to try and focus on getting back on track and getting ready for the wedding, basically. And that's it. I went to visit Gola yesterday because it's her birthday today as well. So I went to visit her and I took her a couple of things that I brought back from Cyprus. Things that being Greek you appreciate because we don't get them up here in Scotland. So problems with her flat just now, but anyway, that's a whole other video. It's the last thing she needs just now. So yeah, I had a catch up with Gula. She's out with Maria today. That's our catch up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Lily in the view, but she is really needing groomed. Aren't you, my Lily? I'll show you her. I'll show you Lily once we stop. I'll show you the before and after of our Lily. Okay, here's my Lily with her big mane. You ready to go and get groomed? Are you? Get her seatbelt off. You ready, baby girl? Panting. Oh my baba. Oh my baba. Should we go in? Let's go. Go on. Are you excited, Lily?
She's on a skillet. I'm about to see her son.
Here we have Leah herself meeting us today. That's our Lily home. Are you home? Are you all beautiful? So this is Lily's after. Oh yeah, she's got to do a wee shaky. Yes you do, don't you? Your wee shaky. That's my beautiful girl. Yes you are. I wonder how long this is gonna last. Eh? Good morning, my people! Welcome to the 10th of May. I have been doing my morning routine on Instagram this morning. I have got a lot of footage because I got a lot of footage, people, to catch up with. So I thought I'd do a morning routine on Instagram instead of here. Did a lot this morning, just my usual what I do before I go to the gym. Anyway, at the moment I am defrosting my freezer. So I put everything in the big chest freezer in the garage. So I'm going to get that cleaned out. I've got the bedding in here, which I put in before I went to the gym, but it's horrible weather. It's apparently due to rain at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to get it out now so I can get it as dried as I can before it starts raining again. So welcome to Wednesday, people. That's what we do on a Wednesday. We change the bedding. Fresh bedding on a Wednesday. There we go. So I went to the gym and I did half-hour Queen Axe. I'm booked in for 2 classes. I don't know if I go, like I said, I'm trying to cut down on the classes. I'm trying to cut out this going a couple of times during the day. I don't need it. I've started doing the, oh, what's it called? Do you remember during lockdown I was doing the, remember when we were doing that and 20 of them for 4, you know, the 4-minute exercise thing? Oh, what's it called? Hold on, let me check and I'll tell you. I checked. Zach Bush. Yeah, Zach Bush method. I'll link his video in my description box. I spoke about it ages and ages ago. Those of you that have been with me forever, you'll know what I was talking about. See my Lily out there, where is she? By the way, the tummy's rumbling. It's rumbling, people, because I did my fast yesterday. I'm trying to stick to it again. I'm trying to get back to me, trying to get back to the healthy me again and not the cheating me. So I've not got long actually, about an hour and a half to go. So by the time I clean my freezer, get the bedding out, it'll be time to eat my porridge. Woohoo! And I can't wait. So that's what I'm up to this. Oh, by the way, I peeled off my gels, people. I peeled off the gels. But my nails look amazing, but I'm terrified because they are just lovely now. They are just like how I love them. And I'm terrified they're gonna break. I'm gonna go back and get my gels back on. But do you know what I love about the nail varnish is because I can get it right to that bit there. You know, like, because when you get the gels on, you get that infill gap, and I can't stand it. I can't stand that gap there. And for me not to have that gap there, I would have to go on a weekly basis. And I ain't paying all that money on a weekly basis, people. That's not happening. So the gap got quite big. It was only like 2 weeks growth. I mean, I was away for a week. So it was 2 weeks Tuesday there. that I got them done. So I got them done on the Tuesday before I left. So I left on the Wednesday. So that was just 2 weeks yesterday. And the growth was annoying me, so I just went, pulled them off. And that was it. Once one comes off, they all need to come off. But I am terrified of my nails breaking just now. Normally I'm not, you know, I never ever get gels and things. I'm just struggling to grow my nails just recently, and I think it's because I was on that vegan diet and I was lacking vitamins and things, and I wasn't having any calcium because I don't drink milk and things anyway, but I do have yogurt in my porridge, and I think the lack of that was not allowing, well, it was weakening my nails. So I went and got gels on, and I'm really glad I did, because it's really given them a chance to grow, because it gives them that, I mean, when I feel them, they feel strong, but they are quite long, so they are at that stage where if they catch, they're gonna break because they're long. So I want to go and get them gelled again, just for the extra strength. I'll only do it until the wedding. I'll probably not do it again after that, but I will cry if a nail breaks, people. I will cry, because it just means I'd have to cut them all down or get a fake nail on, and that will annoy me. Oh people, I know, as if I have nothing else to worry about, but it's all about the planning, people. It's all about the planning. I'm planning ahead for the wedding. It's all planning now for the wedding. I also dyed my eyebrows this morning before I went to the gym, because the greys in the eyebrows are getting bad, people, like, and like the grey hairs will sprout that way. Has anybody ever noticed that? They don't just grow nicely in, they sprout. They're like, I'm here. Oh gosh, people, I know, I'm that weirdo. Right, I'm going to try and get this bedding out and come back and clean my freezer. Oh, I didn't light my mum's candle this morning. My mum's, I say my mum's, my parents. I should learn to say my parents. My mama and my papa. I bought a beautiful wreath. I saw it and I just grabbed it because I thought, I've learnt my lesson. When you see something, I'm going to show you it quickly and then I'm going to put the washing out. I've learnt my lesson, people. When you see something, just buy it. And I saw this and I thought, I'm just going to get it. I'm going to put it at my mum's grave. Anyway, let me show you it. I've left my cases out because what's the point of putting them away? Sorry about that. I've run out of footage. This is what I mean. I've got so many vlogs that I need to upload. I'm going to have to make them longer than usual. So I'm going to bore you longer than usual. Right, let's go back on the wreath and then I'm going to stop vlogging because I've got enough footage. Woohoo! Bright, 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 bright. Right, here it is. Is that not just beautiful? So I've got that, and you can kind of tie it around the cross as well. There's a chain on it. I think it's meant for your front door. So I could loop that round the cross and have it sitting there. So I just sort of, I thought, oh, that's going to look beautiful at the grave. There we go, and hope nobody steals it, basically. Anyway, that's it. Right, I'm gonna go and put my bedding out and clean my freezer. I have to do it, people. I'm running. I had to delete footage there because I've told you before, I'm working with 3 memory cards, and I haven't been quick enough in uploading videos. lazy people. Plan. I'm back in. As soon as I started putting the washing out, it started raining, so I've just put it in the tumble dryer. There we go. So normally I could put them on stands and they would dry when the heatings are on, but it's not cold enough for the heatings to come on, so I have to tumble dry. Blinking rain. Right, let's clean the freezer. So that's it, basically defrosted. So because I'd started defrosting it before I went to the gym, it had loosened everything off, so it was easy just to scrape the ice off, saved it all melting into the freezer and having to mop all that up, and then just scooped it into the tray and into the sink. Now I'm going to give it a good wipe and turn it back on. There you go, job done. and it's still not time to eat. Okay, we have Chef Rico home. Welcome home, Rico.
Hello, Holly.
Hi, so he is prepping dinner. He's in fact been to Aldi's and picked up the ingredients I asked him to pick up. So, we have turkey mince right here. There we go. We have mushrooms. We have carrots, we have spring onions, we have peppers, he's chopping up onions. We have garlic paste in here. We have dark soy sauce. We have Chinese 5-spice. And we have ginger paste. And we have oyster sauce. And we have midget lettuce. What are they called? Midget gem lettuce. Any guesses as to what we're having to eat, people?
Little gem, not midget gem.
Okay.
Midget gem are sweeties.
Okay, little gem. Let's same thing. Okay, lettuce. Basically, to wrap up the meat, which is going to be flavoured with all of these things right here. There's also, did I say carrots? Yeah. And that's it. That's all we're using, isn't it?
That's
some
all.
oil for frying. And we're going to have yak sung. It's going to be tonight's dinner, people. So basically he's going to fry up the turkey, add all the other ingredients, and then we're going to wrap them in there, sprinkle with spring onions and chilli if you like. Upstairs busy editing a vlog. If you would like to see the actual ingredients for our yak sung recipe, I will have it in my highlights on Instagram for you. You can just go on there and check it out. And it serves too. People, dinner is served. Morning. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Welcome to Saturday the 13th. It's a glorious Saturday morning. I think the last time I spoke to you, I was moaning about, my main worry was about getting my nails gelled. And I was actually having a really productive day. I think that was the Wednesday. I don't think I've vlogged since then because it's all been downhill since Wednesday basically. Thursday, I got up, I was fine, and I went to the gym and I was just about to sit on my spin bike and I went, oh gosh, I feel dizzy. Daisy? I feel dizzy. So basically I've not been feeling well since Thursday. That dizziness kind of just continued all day Thursday. Friday, yesterday, I had an added headache. By the end of like last night, the headache left. I got up this morning and I thought, I'm gonna cancel the gym. Actually, I couldn't cancel the gym because my membership's up. You can't pay your membership until it's actually up, so I would have paid it this morning. I just paid my whole membership. Like, I pay it yearly, I don't pay it monthly. That was that. Also yesterday we had a leak, so I got in to have a shower and Rico's going, Andri, the water's coming through the ceiling in the kitchen. So we got the plumber, who's a friend of George, so that was good because he just came up straight away to check, and the conclusion is we think it's the sill, that the whole shower unit needs resealed. So he says you can start taking off the sill and then I'll come through the week because it's now the weekend. So, and we've got another shower that we could use. Anyway, so I started doing that this morning and oh my goodness, it is so hard to get off. It is really hard, and you know, I'm trying to protect the nails as well. Cheers, by the way. So that's what's been happening. Oh, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna go and get dressed. I've cleaned all my bathrooms and all that. I'm gonna go and give the kitchen a good clean because Rico was cooking yesterday because it was Friday. He's currently washing my car. Also, there was a light coming up that I needed oil in the car, so he's sorting that out for me as well. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if it's some sort of wee virus that's going on. Initially I thought it was my ears because my ears have been giving me problems since the flight. Like, my hearing's been terrible, but I'm just not right. I'm just not right. In fact, Thursday, I had Georgie on Thursday. I picked Georgie up from school, and once Georgie left, I went to my bed. I just went to my bed. Yesterday was the same. I came in from the gym, I showered, and I went to bed. It's just, not well. Last night I thought I'd got better, but anyway, I decided to give the gym a miss today, just to give myself a rest. I think I'm not going to go tomorrow either, just give myself a rest and just enjoy some sunshine. Right, I'm going to finish my coffee and I'm going to go in and clean the kitchen. Rico is doing a quick prep for the for a wee barbecue.
Yes.
So he's got some chops going on here. What's this, pork?
Yeah.
Some pork, have a salad,
Pork belly.
some darama, some hummus, and he's got some Greek style flatbreads. Now the big question is, do they have iron in them?
I couldn't read that. I don't have my glasses.
Let's see, they have wheat flour, calcium, carb. Yes, they do have iron. I've got pita breads that Costa sent me up from down south that do not contain iron in them. Honestly, why people put these things in? Anyway, let me show you what's going on up here. Okay, so the water came flooding out of the light fitting, so Rico's dropped the light fitting. He's also put that there so we do not turn the light on. So, I mean, you can see the dampness there. It's a big crack.
What happened now, rather than another day, and the light was on.
I know. Anyway, so that's what's going on. So all this is going to need fixed, but first we need to make sure that it gets fixed before we fix all this. And we're thinking we're going to take these away, which neither of us have ever liked, and we're just going to put downlighters in here because we have really low ceilings, so you can't really have lights that drop. That's what we said, isn't it, Rico? Going to put downlighters?
Yes, honey, but can I also add to that? You picked them, not me.
I know, but I was kind of rushing to get something. Anyway, that's the plan. We're just going to put downlighters up in the ceiling once we fix it all. I'm still... Oh my goodness. I was going to say I'm still feeling bad, but actually... I don't need to tell you because you can see it and I don't know what's wrong. I'm just not right. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It's like I just feel sickly and not right. I'm tired again. Anyway.
Have you broke your fast yet?
Have I broke my fast? No.
No, that's alright.
Why?
It's probably a wee bit late to eat.
Alright. This is the one that I bought from Cyprus, people. It is no comparison to the one my auntie sent me. The one that my auntie sent me has got walnuts. This is almonds, and this is thick. Honestly, when you taste the one that my auntie sent, no other shushuko compares at all. But it's good. It's better than nothing, people. It's better than nothing. So that's what I was munching on last night. I've managed to get my washing out. Still, honestly, it's never ending. The grass needs cut, which is Rico's job, but he won't be able to do anything in the garden today because he's actually, apart from cooking for us, he has got a special order. So he's cooking for that and he has to deliver that, so it's a hot order. So, yeah, and we've got a lot of paperwork to do. I should really stop talking to the camera when I look like this. We've got a lot of paperwork to do. A lot of sorting out of all the paperwork in Cyprus, and then to get the process of my citizenship started as well. So first of all, what I need to do is apply for a copy certificate of my birth certificate, like an official one. I'm not just to go and photocopy one from where the original one was made up. So it'll be in London, the borough of Islington, I think it is. No, Islington. Anyway, whatever. So I'm going to apply for my birth certificate. So that's the first job we need to do. And then we're going to send that off where? To... It's down south somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's somewhere in Milton Keynes. But I'll update you because I know a lot of you have just, on the vlog that I have posted, were saying you would be very interested to hear the process of how I'm going to get my ID. So... this is the start. We need to do that, but I think we're going to do kind of the paperwork and things like that tomorrow, aren't we, Rico?
I suppose so.
Okay, so I'm sorry for the veggies out there, but look at this big chunk of meat. This is for his special order, so this is fillet, isn't that right, Rico?
Yep.
This is a big slice of fillet, which he's going to turn into gapama. That's what you're making, isn't it? It's making gapama.